Hello everyone, and welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4, where we are playing as fascist South Africa in what feels like one of the longest world wars I've ever seen. In the last episode, something funky happened with the borders, and we've now lost a chunk of our territory, which is okay. We've taken it back, and it's now in the hands of our wonderful friends, Free France. Yay! Those guys. Vichy France, not Free France. What am I talking about? Free France is our enemy. But in the meantime, a really three-sided world war, rages on, and that would be the war between the Comintern, the Axis, and the Allies. While Germany has been kicked out of their rightful homelands, they still do have holdings not only in Africa but in East Asia. And Italy still controls a very massive empire in the Middle East, as well as they still do hold parts of Italy. Rome has not fallen yet, but Hungary is potentially playing their strongest game I've ever seen them play. These wonderful guys right here. And in the meantime, yeah, that's pretty much all that's going on. Just a lot of war. A lot of war that is not ending well for people. But for us, as nationalist South Africa, we are continuing to build our economy, research technology, and hopefully, I say hopefully, here relatively quickly, we will have some oil refineries that will hopefully give us a little better oil. And we're also building some more resource factories, which at the end of the day will really help us in terms of the fact that we're having issues resource wise. And it looks like our submarine warfare continues to yield some pretty good results. We are down in convoys left and right. I really hope there are some troops on those convoys. That would just further sweeten the deal, but you know, we will find out one way or the other. So what I'm going to do is basically tell these guys, hey, y'all come have a party right there. And why don't y'all join them? And I think that should get everybody pretty much back inside our territory. And all we'll do is wait. We'll wait and monitor. I'm not sure when I'm going to be ready to call this. I really kind of want to play this out, but I don't want this to turn into like a 50-part series. What I may do is tentatively hang it up, and then, who knows, maybe a wild hair, pick it back up and see where it leads. I'm really kind of shocked that the Comintern hasn't pushed further in, but I think it just shows you kind of how entrenched they are in Europe. Now, if Italy could ever get across what I believe are the Caucasus Mountains here, they would have a pretty clear shot at Stalingrad. Now, by all means, don't let me make that sound way too easy, because that's not the case. But it would be really awesome to see that happen. Really, really awesome. And it looks like we had taking out some more Free French caravans. Convoys. Don't listen to me. They're convoys. In the meantime, our little coup here is gonna trigger in October, and this one's gonna trigger in March. So I definitely at least would like to see those kind of take root and see what happens when they do. But you just never know. But I am hoping that at some point they'll have the opportunity to break through. but you just never know with this game. You never, ever know. I've seen some crazy things happen, and that's crazy to me. I think if the Japanese could somehow cut the Russians off, man, that would be huge. But I just don't know where they're throwing their divisions right now. But it'll be interesting to see, that's definitely for sure. Alright, y'all need to get there. I'd really like for all y'all to just kind of do your thing and be okay. That still kind of rubs me raw a little bit, but so be it. Not a whole lot I can do there. Oh, excuse me. By and large, this has been very, very interesting. Ooh. Y'all went communist. Interesting. Mexico? Trying to do it. I would love to see Mexico put some pressure on the U.S. I don't think they'd have a whole lot of success, but you never know. In the meantime, we downed some more convoys. Good for us. Good for us. I think the next Hearts of Iron game, I've kind of been mulling it around in my head. I think I want to play as Switzerland. Kind of do a little Switzerland challenge, take them communist, and see if I can survive. I'm not sure I can, but you never know. You can, man, alternate history in this game is just so much fun. So much fun. Man, if they could take Tehran, that would be big. In fact, if they could just get across these mountains, that would be big. Although I don't think that's going to happen. Wow. Looks like the old boys in blue may be taking out Spain. Oh, Franco. Got some battles, okay. More convoys. Really hoping that that's doing something. I mean, we know it is. But how much? And it's just too hard to say. It truly is too hard to say. Philippines, okay. Man. But we should be closing in on finishing this first refinery, which, golly, I can't tell you how excited I am that we're going to actually get some of these up and running. I mean, ooh, I'm going to do unit. What kind of unit did we get? So I don't cause this thing to completely crash. Another tank. Okay. You join your tank buddies. Let's take a look at our trade. We're definitely short on steel and oil. Hopefully, we'll see an improvement in that. And I think all these cats are now where they need to be. Okay. And I just want y'all to land right there. That's all I want you to do. Not a valid oh my gosh, don't even start with me on that mess. No. Alright, well maybe you can get down here then. Alright, good. Y'all are actively preparing for that. I just need y'all to get home. That's all I want y'all to do. Get back to the mainland of Africa, where it is beautiful. Okay, well, so far so good. What do we do here? Oh man, we downed a ton of convoys. Good for us. Once again, not looking great for Italy. Yugoslavia, not looking good for them either. Actually, there are a lot of things that don't look good for us. Let's just be very honest about that. The fact that Sweden, of all people, that's who you lost that to? Wow. And I can't really tell what's going on here. I feel like the Comintern may be getting pushed back, but maybe not. I don't know. Think. Current wars. Yes, so Soviet-Finnish War. Let's kind of... Oh, wow. So, even though they haven't lost as many troops fighting us, they have lost 9.5 there. They're not involved in that war. 9.5 plus... so that puts them right around 13 million. Okay. Well, they've definitely taken... quite a lick. Greece has capitulated. That's great news. Unfortunately, it wasn't to us. It was to the Reds. Although I really think that the Allies are probably best suited to win this entire thing. Although the more that I look at it, I'm not sure that there's going to be an end date. It does make you wonder. Especially when you see stuff like this. Like, that is not good. Not good, Franco. But we should have... I believe we should. We should have that first refinery built. So let's see what that did. As I get there. Okay, so it cut us down to -6. That's good. That actually is really good. That should help our production a little bit. None. How did you get to none? Gracious. And we're definitely going to need some more stuff. So, yeah. How are we doing stockpile-wise? We're not really. Good. That's good. I think that's going to be all of them. All right then. Well, at some point you would think they will run out of convoys, but it doesn't look like that. They cut them off? They may have. That a boy. It's another good one. That is another good one. Well, let's run this at 4 speed. Actually, let's run it at 5. Let's see if it can handle 5 and not crash. In the event that it crashes, I think we'll call this one done. But we'll see how this plays out. Even running at 5 speed, I mean, golly, this just feels like it's still just running insanely slow. But that's good for us, okay. A lot of tech hitting in this episode, which is good. We haven't hit 48 yet. 90 days. Sure. We'll take that. In the meantime, looks like we got another oil refinery up, which I would think would reduce our trade. -2, okay. That is good news. Looks like the next 2 will come online. August 27th. Hopefully we'll be there sooner rather than later. Wow. And we took out a ton of, I believe those are Belgian ships. I believe that's right. I'm going to kind of just keep this hovered over here, at least in Europe, because this is probably going to be where the most important war theater is. And maybe we can kind of tell what's going on with the Comintern and the Allies. Maybe. Maybe not. That's hard to say. Although, if the Soviets can be successful and fully knock out Finland and move in and take out Sweden and Norway, that may open the door for them. Having said that, I mean, realistically, let's see. India, good gosh, you're a mess. Alright. So we should get some notifications here. Number 1, I think we've got outdated production. We do. So we'll jump on that. And we're not even getting notifications for our research at this point, which is a little bit hilarious. But let's go back to our industry. And I think we definitely need to... so we're in 46. Yeah. Let's go ahead and do that. There we go. There we go, there we go, there we go. So what happened here? Sunk some more convoys. Good job, boys. You ready? What do you mean they've not reached it? Yeah, they have. We just need to get on that ship and get that taken care of. Wow. Well, it does look like... Oh. Let's see, what does this look like? I'm not even sure what this looks like. I can't tell. What I do know is I'm kind of amazed that this game has not crashed yet. But for the sake of everything that truly is good, we're going to try to advance it as far as we can, as quick as we can, because we really don't have a whole lot to do anymore. That is, unless the Allies show back up in Africa, which I don't anticipate them doing. I just don't see that happening. More convoys. More convoys. Okay. We'll take it. Wow. There are an immense... So I think Japan has probably sent a lot of troops to fight in Europe. That would be my guess. As well as the rest of the Allies. And the Soviets, on the other hand, I have no clue what's going on here, but that's a bit of a mess for them. Like India just in general is a mess. And this is a bit of a mess too. But they are fighting, so that is a good thing. I really wish Japan could make a push, but that happens. Oh, and what do you know? They made it out. It's now August 1st of 1946, and these wars really do feel unending. How are we doing construction-wise? Okay. We're getting there. Slowly but surely. So if Germany somehow managed to take out Australia, that could be pretty advantageous for them. And it looks like Franco did clean that up. Now he's just got to kick out these guys. He lost a lot of his ports, but that happens. And something's happening here. Not Romania. Ha! Hungary. Hungary may be pushing forth to Frankfurt. It does make you wonder. And Italy, on the other hand, has somehow managed to kind of hold. And, Istanbul, they lost it. Good job, guys. Good job. Did they make it yet? Looks like they did. They made it, so I think I can now click on this guy and just delete that order. I thought I could at least. There we go. Alright, so on our end, we're good. We got everybody back. Yep. We're sitting pretty. And in the meantime, wow. We're still doing a pretty good job sinking convoys. We're actually doing a really good job. While the United States controls half of Canada. That's hilarious. Canada reduced to not a whole lot. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see if they go towards Frankfurt. Like I said, I really can't tell if the borders are really moving that much here. Which isn't the worst thing in the world. Now, I think these are. I think these are definitely growing. That's a mess. Let's just call a spade a spade. That is a mess. And getting to October isn't going to be impossible, but Lord, is it ever going to be challenging. Just because this game is moving on speed 5 at a snail's pace. But I think we're almost at a point where we want to make a cut. So I'm going to kind of pause it up, give my little spill, check out all these naval battles, which I say all these naval battles. There was one. That's pretty funny. Alright folks, well as always, I hope you enjoyed it. And if you liked the video, I would greatly appreciate a like. If you want to continue to see new content, subscribe to the channel. As new games come out, I will try to play them. And I will continue to probably focus pretty heavily on strategy games. But as always, guys, y'all be good. And I will see y'all in the next episode.